Hi there, this is Juanita Simpkins, Pro Group Realty, and I wanted to give you a quick market update on what's going on since January of this year. Now, this is comparison on January 24th. I'm sorry, January 2024 versus January 2025. And our MLS stats, our average price is up by 5%, so we're at 548, 541. The median price is up 7.2%, which is how they calculate that is 50% of sales are above this amount and then 50 are below. So they come out with that 485. And then the residential units sold, they're up 4.2%. So we're seeing more buyers in the marketplace. Inventory levels are up by 38% for a total active amount of listings at 2514. And the historical norm for total listing average is between 4 and 5 thousand. So we're actually a little, maybe half under what a typical normal market would look like. The number of new listings is up by 43.7%, and average days on the market are 68 days. 40 to 50 days on the market is a historical norm for this time of year. Our interest rates are hovering in the sixes, upper sixes right now. We're still seeing them in the sixes right now as of today. This is, don't forget, this is last month. We can only go by the previous month since we're in the current month of February. If you have any questions on any of this, please feel free to reach out and let me know. In some news that I've gotten from several different sources online, these are some of the headlines from Inman and Housing Wire. Economists no longer expect a big drop in mortgage rates this year, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see between 6 and 7% for the rest of the year. We also have other things going on in the market, like real estate lawyers take a big stand against agent commission sharing. If you haven't heard about the NAR lawsuit, please contact me and I can go into more detail about that. But basically, there's a decoupling of commissions from the selling agent, listing agent to the buyer agent. So no longer are listing agents um, splitting the commission with the buyer agents. So the buyer agents have to get their commission either from their buyer or ask the seller for it. So that's a little bit of our contracts are a little different the way they're written right now as well. So if you aren't familiar with what's going on that way, as far as how the negotiation is done from the buyer and the seller to both of the agents on each side, please reach out and let me know. I'm happy to go over it with you in more detail. Um, some of the sales from the Wall Street Journal. U.S. home sales in 2024 fell to the lowest level in nearly 30 years. So you can see the amount at the line right here. It's on definitely on the lower side. So we had a rocket and roll in, I'll tell you, 2021, 2022, and about halfway through 2022, everything came to a screeching halt because of the interest rates going up. So we're still at a very low level from the amount of homes that are being sold and mainly due to the interest rates. I think we'll definitely see a little bit of a rise, a little bit more this year. We've got more sellers that are paying for the um, compensation for the buyer agent to help the buyers out. Some of them are paying for seller concessions, which usually is closing, whatever the closing costs are for the buyer, and then sometimes also doing a rate buy down. So sellers are being a little more amicable right now as far as trying to help the buyers to buy their home so that they can actually sell their home. And yes, I know it hurts the seller's pocketbook to do that, but right now that's the only way that a lot of these homes are being sold, at least in the median and average price points. When you get to the luxury, more to the luxury homes, you won't see that as much because more of those buyers have more money to put down and more money to pay their own closing costs and their agent as well. This right now is a 1 year change in the active housing inventory for sale. So there's a shift between January 2024 and January 2025. As you can see, we're up 38%. So it's indicates that the home buyers have gained some leverage in many parts of the country over the past year, with some of the markets feeling like balanced or buyers markets on the ground. And then these are the months of inventory that we're seeing right now in the different price points. They're all on the lower side. So you might have some of the buyers that are finding it a little bit more challenging to find a home in these price ranges, and it is due to the lower inventory levels. So that still helps sellers out. The fact that our average, traditionally speaking, is of 5 to 6 months is quote unquote a balanced market, and so we're still seeing the low points price, the lower amounts of inventory for the different price points. So if you are looking at this is the top in the over $1 million range. So we're still seeing low price points this is 78% of the sales are right in here. So as you can see, and that's the median and average price point. So as you can see, there's still a little bit of competition there. So if the house is priced right, it's in great condition, and maybe even priced a little bit lower compared to some of the other homes in the area, because buyers are being so picky right now. I mean, really, 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 really picky. So there, you have to have a strategy right now around selling, especially if there's a lot of inventory on the market in your area. So if you want to know what's on the market in your area, and maybe you're thinking about selling, let me know. I'm happy to give you an equity evaluation and even set you up on an equity valuation on a monthly basis so that you can see how much equity is you're gaining or maybe losing depending upon what the market is doing every single month. If you want to be set up on that, just reach out to me and I'm happy to set you up on that. And here's our current market rates that I got for today from Jocelyn Javernick. She's one of the lenders that I work with. If you want to get to find out maybe a strategy, if you're planning on buying or even moving out of your house and buying another house to see what you can do, let me know or let Jocelyn know and just let her know that I sent her. But right now, as of today, this are the current market rates. And that is it for this update. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here for you. Have a great rest of your day.